healthcare topics you need and wellness tips you deserve, all straight from the doctors themselves. Maayong Adlaw, Cebu. I'm Priya Padilla-Roleda from CDN Digital, together with the hospital at Maayo, and this is Maayong Adlaw Doc. In the last season of Maayong Adlaw Doc, we learned a lot from our guest doctors about cancer, lung cancer, health issues concerning children, and of course, bone health. Now, you can check out the previous episodes if you go to CDN Digital's Facebook page, website, or YouTube channel. Now we're back for a new season of Maayong Adlaw Doc, and of course, we have more exciting topics. But before we go there, let's watch first this video about the Hospital at Maayo's Nutrition Services Unit. The Hospital at Maayo's Nutrition Services Unit aims to promote high-quality nutritional care through nutrition assessment, appropriate interventions, implementation, monitoring, and evaluation of patients' health status. It offers to enhance nutrition care through education, counseling, and food services that serve the needs of the patients, and to provide patient-focused dietary care that improves quality of life. The hospital at Maayo is not only a modern, clean, and safe hospital designed to provide hassle-free medical care for its patients, but they also provide only the best healthcare experience in Cebu, paired with world-class hospitality, accommodations, and amenities. And now for another informative episode for today, we will be talking about nutrition. And of course, we have a guest dietitian who will be giving us tips on the holiday feasting and overeating. Now let's learn more about this topic and get some tips from our guest dietitian today. Our guest for today is a registered nutritionist dietitian since 2019 and is a nutritionist at the hospital at Maayo. She graduated from Silliman University in Dumaguete City and was a dietary researcher of the Department of Science and Technology, Food and Nutrition Research Institute from 2018 to 2019. Let us welcome our guest for this episode, registered nutritionist dietitian Kathleen Jane Gabuya. Maayong adlaw, Miss Kathleen.
Maayong adlaw, Ma'am Clea, and maayong adlaw everyone watching sa ilang balay and maybe sa YouTube and sa Facebook.
Welcome to the show. Now, it's that time of the year. Oh, Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, everyone!
Merry Christmas, everyone!
December na yun. So, it's that time of the year wherein party here, party there, no? Everybody's like, every week, kung dili every other day, na party giatinan, no? And, you know, everybody is like eating almost anything, everything.
Yes.
So, because of that, we'd like to know how important is it to get in touch with a dietitian during these times of the year, or this time of the year, Di?
Christmas is just around the corner. It will be on the 25th of December. We know a couple of people nga birthday celebrants will be celebrating their birthdays sa December. Nasa fiestas, and New Year is fast approaching sad. Some would think nga eating a lot on those days is okay lang kay panalagsara siya and dili sad gasunod ang mga days nga magkaon kag daghan. And some ilang i-comfort ilang self by saying I can do fasting after eating too much, or I can do physical activities like exercising every day or in between those days nga I'm not eating too much, or magsalig kay maingon nga naabito ko'y maintenance. Our bodies, nobody is getting any younger. Our bodies, our physical appearance, our organs nag-age pod. So we should be more careful sa unsay ato ang kaunon and what we do to stay healthy. Getting in touch with your nutritionist dietitians should not be done only lang during the holiday seasons, but it should be on a regular basis para nga naatay guide sa kung unsang ato ang mga dapat kaunon, the amount of food nga ato ang kaunon, what food ang ato ang dapat i-limit, yes. And also unsay ato ang dapat nga mga kaunon, especially kung naa tay mga existing comorbidities or mga di pa mati na sa lawas. So yeah, it's important for us to consult with a registered nutritionist, dietitian on a regular basis.
And not, again, no, not just this season.
Yes.
Oo, pero as a dietitian, how are we supposed to prepare ourselves for this season? Kay we can't avoid, there are so many parties na we have to attend to. So how do we prepare ourselves for these feastings?
To prepare ourselves this coming holiday seasons, I think kita pod sa ato ang self, we should be the encourager sa atong family or sa atong circle of friends.
Good luck with that.
We should, actually, some would say nga, if more on magstick lang ka of being healthy, staying healthy, some would say nga, that would be boring kay ginalimit nimo ang mga delicious food nga imuhang kaunon. But I would suggest nga, in order for us to prepare sa lifestyle, ani is we should be the encourager when it comes to doing physical activities sa atong family. Think of fun physical activities nga you can do together with them, imong friends, imong families, make memories with them. Also, be the encourager pod when it comes to eating the right kinds of food. It's okay to eat those delicious food nga kanang some would consider as not that healthy, but it's okay to eat those food man, but in limited amounts lang
In
pod.
moderation, no?
Yes, in moderation. Not too much of something good pod and not too much of something bad. We should know og unsa ang mga food nga ang ato ang daghanon nga kaunon, and also sa mga food nga medyo murag dili kayo siya healthy, let's say lechon or mga salad, mga desserts. Those are really sweet nga mga food choices man sa dato. So, I think, and I would say nga, it's okay to eat lang, basta kay we know unsa na to pag-control ang gidaghanon sa atong kaunon, ana nga mga certain kind of food.
And I totally agree when you said na we can eat man anything, we can eat everything that's on the table. It's just that we have to make sure that we eat in moderation. And
Yes.
especially if we have siguro, Miss Kathleen, kanang conditions na ba, no? Like, especially if we're taking maintenance meds already, let us not kana bitong magsalig ka nga na kay maintenance meds.
Yes.
Oo. So you still have to be careful with what you're putting in your mouth.
Yes,
Oo.
I would totally agree with you, Ma'am.
Oo. And again, you mentioned also, couple it as much as possible with activities, exercises, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
pero this Christmas also, definitely alcohol will be present. Murag dili gina complete ang celebration without alcohol, no?
Yes.
Especially here in our country. So, what could be a better alternative for alcohol? Something a festive food. Pero, well, dili lang siya as bad as alcohol.
It's okay to drink alcoholic beverages, but still, like, unsa imong gistorya ganina, ma'am?
In moderation.
In moderation lang jud. Red wine is a healthy alcoholic beverage, but in healthy amounts lang po.
Right.
But when we say healthy amount on the certain type of beverage or that certain type of food, what's a healthy amount for me may not be a healthy amount for someone.
Right.
And a healthier alternative sa alcoholic beverages nato for during the Christmas season or unsa pa na atong mga celebrations kay pang-celebrate sa December and January, I would suggest nga mustik ta sa ato ang mga fruits and veggies, let's say mga shakes, smoothies, and to make it more festive or colorful, butangan nimo og twist sa imong kwan. You can mix unsa ang mga imuhang mga fruits and vegetables nga imuhang ipang
Put
ipang
together, make a
ipang
concoction of your own that's actually
Yes.
healthy, right? Oo.
Yes, ma'am. Also, it's healthy and good siya sa body without the guilt of, or without thinking, hala, maybe I'm drinking too much of this and basig unsay consequence pagkasunod nga adlaw. Still, a reminder lang sad pod, too much of something good is not good pod. So, still, in moderation gyapon, though they are considered as healthy beverage option.
Oo.
So,
Okay, thank you. Now, pwede po, di ba? Like, naman tayo mga available ng mga sparkling juices.
Yes.
Di ba? Oo,
Yes, yes.
para marag festive gid kayo siya. Alright. Now, Christmas, what is, as a dietitian, when you say Christmas bitaw, lahi man gud mo think kumpara namo kami kaon ra man gud amo. Kamo kay you're trained to eat well, to prepare good food nga kanang healthy, no? So when we say Christmas, what's the ideal menu for you as a dietitian?
An ideal Christmas menu would start, let's go back sa meal planning. Meal planning, daghan na siyang dapat nato ipang consider nga mga factors. A healthy Christmas menu is pwede man tanan. But I would suggest, as a nutritionist dietitian, I would suggest nga instead of going for the usual fried food recipes, we should also try other cooking methods like broiling, boiling, steaming, roasting, grilling, and other cooking methods nga mag-require og less to no oil. For me, mag-start ko siguro sa ako ang fruits and vegetables, like preparing green salads. Pwede man siya sa Christmas, preparing green salads or a mix of fruits and veggies nga salad with a good for the heart nga dressing. Like, let's say, the balsamic vinaigrette or basic vinaigrette. So now siya olive oil, which is good for the heart sad.
Yeah.
And our fruits and vegetables, taas na silang fiber, good for the heart gihapon. For our protein, we have we can apply the cooking methods nga akong mentioned earlier without the guilt of eating too much of the oily type sa mga food. Grilled pork, meat, beef, fish, chicken. We also have beans. Pwede sad og beans nga ato ang i-bake sad along with our baked nga mga meat para nga ang flavor sad sa atong meat maato sad sa atong kuan. So that would mean nga if ang flavor sa meat maato sad siya sa ato ang veggies nga gi-cook nato together ato ang protein, mas flavorful siya and less ang salt nga atong magamit. So when it comes to cooking or preparing for the dishes nga ato ang put sa atong table during the holiday seasons, I would suggest nga mas daghano na to gamit ang ato ang herbs and spices instead of just relying sa ato ang salt nga i-add to for the food to taste.
Right.
Then also sa desserts, fruits and vegetables, we can think of a lot of things nga pwede natong mahimo nga dessert with ang fruit as the main ingredient. If Filipinos are known man good for having sweet tooth.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'm not gonna say nga to totally avoid sweet food. I would just say
Okay
nga
ka sad life kung wala na.
Yes, right? Yes, kay sweet is lami jud siya. And sometimes if we're sad or kuan, it's more like we serve sweet food during the holiday seasons kay mura tag ma-happy sad while eating sweets. So yeah, eat in moderation lang gihapon, everything in moderation, control lang gihapon ang amount sa atong food intake. And
I think lang na some Filipino families would have they would find it challenging to do kani mo ani kasi di ba kita murag when it's a feast gani tanan na food imo makitan sa table kay either pinirito or kanang gistu siya pero kanang daghan pug gihapon mantika, no? So I think kanang imong suggestion is very very good, but at the same time it might be a challenge to others. So kamo as dietitians, do you actually help, like if people come to you for consultation, do you actually help them learn how to cook in a different way, not just frying and sa pa na involving a lot of oil?
During sa consultations, dili niingon nga mag-store kay at the end of the day, it's their choice whether they follow our advice or not. So,
do you give out like recipes? Do you tell them what to cook, how to cook this?
We can suggest, we don't really give out recipes, but we can make meal plans or a 24-hour na naana siya amount sa or
calories? calorie count na apod na.
Yeah, it
Yes.
calorie counted na siya. So, sa example, this patient na siya gi-require ani nga example, let's say 1,500 kilocalories. But we also have to consider if naa ba siya existing comorbidities and mag-base pud mi sa iyang lab results para nga mas customized ang among mahimo nga meal plans para sa iyaha. So naami 24-hour meal plan nga pwede nang mahatag sa iyaha. And when it comes to katong imong gi-ask kanina ma'am nga about sa teaching them og unsaon pag-cook, more on generally lang mo storya lang mi og mao ni among i-recommend
What
nga
methods
method of
lang, no?
cooking.
Oo.
Yes.
Methods and techniques of cooking lang.
Yes,
it's
and
up
how
to them.
to season their food para nga mas flavorful siya instead of relying lang dun sa mga seasonings or salt.
Like salt and kaning mga bouillons or kaning mga powdered seasoning. Okay, instead of stocking on them, why not buy lots of different kinds of herbs and spices, no?
Yes. Yes,
To better flavor your food in a healthier way.
Yes.
Right? Oo. Sige. So, you mentioned earlier na eat in moderation, okay. Pero there are people na during the season, na sila kunuhay mga cheat days. Like, today, mukhaon sila ani, so mo-fast sa ko. Like for 2 days, halos nag-fasting siya. And then today, kaon siya daghan. And then mo-fast na po siya, kaya after 3 days, na ano po siya yung party. Okay? I know, obviously, no, tigwang naman ta, kabaluta is not healthy.
Yes,
Pero,
it's not.
like, how does it affect your overall health if somebody does that?
Since aware naman nga you're eating too much sa mga niagi nga days, sa next day, you don't have to starve yourself. You don't have to fast. You can still eat. I mean, eating is highly encouraged, good. But in controlled amounts lang po. As a nutritionist dietitian, especially during consultations, ang amount mang good sa gidaghanon sa food nga kaunon sa usa ka person is different sa lain nga person. Kaya we have different nutritional needs. And also, mas better jud if guided sa registered nutritionist dietitian kay para makabaluta nga okay, I'm back sa ako ang normal nga kuan na sad kay nag cheat day na ako gahapon, so back na ko sa normal na ako nga food intake ana nga day. I would like to talk about the seesaw pod sa energy.
Please.
So ang balancing the energy that we eat and unsaon nato paggamit ang atong energy is like seesaw. So the other end sa seesaw is input. Input is kanang unsa nga atong magipangkaon, unsa ang gidaghanon sa atong gipangkaon. Sa other end sa seesaw is the output. What we do sa atong energy nga what we do sa energy nga naas ato ang lawas or the energy that we get from the food nga ato ang gikaon. So it should be balanced. If daghan ra kay tag input, last tas atong output, daghan kay tag gipangkaon, mas bugat ang ato ang input. So adto na siya mo-reflect sa atong body weight. Pag gamay ra sa datong gipangkaon, then heavy kay ang atong mga physical activities, we won't have enough energy, so our body would kanang manggamit siya sa ato ang muscles, sa ato ang lawas. So muna nga mo gamay ta kay diha man siya mukuha energy kay kulang man ang atong energy from the food nga ato ang gikaon. So mo lose pud ta og weight. So I would say nga
Dapat balance.
Kung unsa kadaghan ang imuhang gikaon, balance ra sad siya sa imuhang daily activities and sa imuhang mga pangbuhaton sa, let's say, sa work or imuhang mga workouts, mga ana.
So I guess what Miss Kathleen here is trying to really emphasize is self-discipline and eating in
Yes.
moderation all the time, right, Miss
Yes.
Kathleen?
Yes,
Oo, sige. Now, what are the do's and don'ts, that you can suggest in maintaining one's health or nutrition during this season?
During this season, I would start sa don'ts.
Sige.
First, we should not comfort ourselves by saying I have maintenance, na ako'y maintenance nga
Right.
meds.
I agree.
Okay, I can eat this, nabit ako'y maintenance, so katuray mo buhat sa kuan para nako. don't overeat and think na it's okay kay since it's just a one-day occasion and I'm just gonna eat a lot today lang and for the next days dili naman.
Dili na pud kumukaon.
So it's a no gihapon kay even if ana lang ka nga day daghan gid kaayo gihapon nga pwede nga mahimong effect ana sa body. Maski ana lang ka nga day nga gakaon ka og too much of something. So or drinking too much of something. So sa dues, medyo daghan-daghan ta sa dues. Control, like what you said earlier, ma'am, control and self-discipline said. Eat in moderation, drink in moderation. We should know unsa ang mga food nga dapat nato i-limit, unsa ang mga food nga dapat nato nga mas daghanon og kaon, and unsa kadaghan ang ato ang kaunon anang certain type sa food. Consult a registered nutritionist dietitian para nga mag-guide ta sa ato ang mga food nga gipangkaon and para sa future nga nutritional needs sa ato ang bodies. So,
because it will be tailored yun according to your needs, right? So it's
Yes.
better if you really visit your nutritionist. A lot of people, Manggod Miss Kathleen, they watch na lang YouTube or they visit Google to take care of their nutrition. But then again, I think si Miss Kathleen here has emphasized already na when you visit your nutritionist or your dietitian, everything is tailored according to your needs. And that's the most important thing. Because again, not everybody has the same needs, right?
right.
So that's why they are here for us.
Yes.
Yeah, so thank you kayo, Miss Kathleen. Now, would you like to say final words? Final words to our viewers regarding their nutrition for this holiday season.
So for 11 months, nag-try tang to stay healthy. We did a lot of physical activities, nag-hiking, biking, running, walking, jogging. We're being diligent sa ato ang physical activities as well as sa ato ang mga food choices. Sa ato ang mga what we eat. We're careful sa atong gipangkaon for the past 11 months and the holiday season. We should not make the holiday seasons as our excuse to overeat and to get fat or to gain weight. Kay para asa naman tong atong effort nga gina-exert atong 11 months kung at the end sa year by December ato ra day gihapong wala unto tanan kay lagi holiday seasons, it's the time of the year where we eat a lot of delicious foods. So our bodies ato ay ginang responsibility. So we should be extra careful jud gihapon on what we eat and what we do to stay healthy maski pa nag Christmas na, birthdays, fiestas or New Year. So yeah, taking care of our bodies, of ourselves is like showing ourselves nga love po nato ang ato ang self. It's how we look out sa ato ang kaugalingon. Kaya at the end of the day, kita ramang gihapon ang maka-benefit or if di magani if atong i-abuse ang ato ang body kita gihapon ang mag-suffer.
Right.
Yeah, so yeah, ato na lang ta sa positive side. Let's love ourselves more by eating food nga healthy sa ato ang body and doing physical activities and as well as if ganahan kitag kanang mas healthy pang ato ang daily nga mga pangkaonon and ato ang what we do sa ato ang mga pangkaon, do visit or get in touch with your registered nutritionist dietitians.
That's right. Thank you very much, Miss Kathleen. And just to add to what you said earlier, please don't ever forget that summer is just 3 months away from December. So don't overeat in December.
Yeah.
Miss Kathleen, thank you very much for gracing the show.
Yes.
Yes, we learned a lot from you. So we hope to have you again back here.
Thank you for having me as your guest today. And Thank you for giving me the chance and the opportunity to talk about nutrition and eating the right kinds of food and the amount set and what we do put sa ato ang gipakaon in preparation sa holiday seasons.
Thank you, Miss Kathleen. And that's it for our episode of Maayong Adlaw Doc for today. Thank you everyone for being with us, and of course please share this episode to your friends and family so they may also learn from our discussions today. And of course from their promise of Maayo, which in Cebuano means be well, discover a new healthcare experience in Cebu at the Hospital at Maayo. Now if you want to learn more about the Hospital at Maayo, please visit their Facebook page or their website, or better yet, call these numbers below. Again, thank you very much for joining us today. I'm Kriya Padilla-Roleda from CDN Digital. See you again next time.